What's going on, guys? MiNameIsJake here and welcome to Kerbal Space Plane Program. There's no plane there. Why not? Well, basically, I really enjoy Kerbal Space Program, but I cannot get spaceships into space to save my life. But I can get them to orbit Earth, and then they've got no more fuel. So I really enjoy the planes part, building the planes. I do have a joystick, but I haven't bothered rooting it out yet, so I'm still on keyboard and mouse. Whoopsie daisy. So basically what the series is going to be is if you have a request for a plane you would like me to make inside Kerbal Space Program, I'll try my best to make it. You know, if it's Concorde or a Spitfire or models of planes that exist, or if you want it to have a specific role, for example, be able to do one lap, shall we say, of the Earth without going into orbit, so just flying at a normal height. Can it do one orbit around the Earth? No, one lap around the Earth. Orbit would be in space. So one lap around the Earth, if that's something, or a plane that's really, really good at stunts, or a plane that, or the smallest plane, or the biggest plane, or a plane that looks like a spaceship. Any sort of ideas. If you have any ideas at all, you can leave them in the comment section of any of these videos, or you can tweet me at JakeRevs on Twitter. And we can start the game. I'll create a new one for this. We shall call it KSPP. PP. Any of these look like a plane? No, not really. That will do, except sandbox. Because otherwise I have to put things in space to get to the plane parts. I usually play this on quite high settings. I'm not sure how much the recording will affect it. So let's enter the Dilly Dally Bay. And today we're going to be making the Red Barron, hopefully, if it works. So, simply, that'll do for there. Arrow. I don't actually have a picture of the Red Barron. That might be a good idea. Start Safari. There's Safari. Second monitor, please. Ooh, sort of a burning heart of fire. Let's search for Red Barron. I'm not bothered by the actual guy. Okay. Okie dokie. Obviously, this is vanilla Kerbal Space Program. I haven't installed any mods. I may do that in future episodes, but for now, I'm not sure. Does that look a bit weird? Yeah, it does. We'll try it with just that. So I'm making it as close as possible. Although it's not exactly fantastic. Might have to swap some things out. And let me just try pop that there. For the wings to work, I might need that. Right, so does it share my parts? No, it doesn't. Good. Hopefully it doesn't share plane saves either. I'm just going to make a quick wing which we can import when we make other planes. That'll do for now. It's a bit big obviously for this one, but basic wing. So now I can drag it in again. I want want to try and do is if I can, and then make it do that. Let me just zoom in, try it. Let me try to. Alright. So the way that this works is that there is that, which is slightly too far forward annoyingly. Hello. Try these. Are these? This is not as expected, really. Is that? No, that's not. I thought it was. Oh, I understand, not because I've got that on. That might make a difference. Not that one, that one. We'll try. The red Barron does not have. Let's take that off of the wing. I like this in symmetrical mode, so I know it's in exactly the same place. Then I'll add this. To the top like that, and we'll just remove these. And then, is there any supports in the middle? Yes, there is some supports in the middle, so we will add those. Like that. Drag another. Hang on. Structural. Let's. Right, and we'll go this, two of them, and do that. And get rid of that. That looks a tiny little bit ridiculous. Wow. Right. Okay, that's. That's aerodynamics. These are the next ones. They look a bit weird, but it's how his was by the look of it. I'm not going off a single picture, by the way. I just googled Red Barron, so if you want to know what picture I'm looking at, Google Red Barron, and it's all of those. Awesome payment because they all fit on. It looks right, so I'll just try. Hello, game. Hello. Why do you sometimes not? Why? I suppose that's the closest we can have to the Red Barons. The Red Barons, if you don't know, like on a normal plane it has like the fin and then the rudder on the back of it. On his, the whole rudder moved. That's why I used a canard sideways. And we'll like jet onto the back of it. Obviously not to scale, but this is vanilla Kerbal space program. Let's add some landing gear. Two of them, please. I'll try. Actually, let's try and make this get as scale as possible. One on the back. And two on the front. Let's try, because it will help with taking it off. If I put a... I only want one of them, and I want it to go like that. Then I can... Ah. Yes, sort of. Ailerons would help. Give it some ailerons. Now, the original plane looks like it had them just on the top. So we'll do it to scale. Red Barron Mark 1. I'll save my lunch. I'll just take a drink. I'll pour myself another one. Now, we have fallen over slightly. Is that because something's fallen off, or is it just because the landing is too close yet? Let's just see what happens, shall we? It's away. It's looped. It's not exactly stable. This well, I know what that was. Okay, revert the flight to the spaceplane hangar. It is something I should have thought about. Let's remove that, and we'll put... In fact, actually, let me just pull that back. Let me see where the CFG was. If it's nowhere on the wing, then your centre of lift... Oh yeah. Yeah, this yellow thing should be on the wing. What I'm going to do to counteract that is I'm going to... Oh, pardon me. Put one on there, like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip that off, get rid of that. And if we go to structural, these are the same as those but contain no fuel, and thus it's still quite far back. In fact, I shall remove that. It might make it look a bit unscaled, but they've got to look right and they've got to fly. That's the sort of idea behind this. Which one was it? These? Yeah, I want 2 of them, please. I want a canard. I could fly it with a computer on to help stabilise it, but there's of course no computers back in those days. Well, technically there was, but nobody knew. And they definitely weren't small pointy planes. Right, let's try and... What the freak? What the... What the what? Does that look about right? It'll do for me. Having it slightly further forward won't exactly harm things. It's It's only just on the wing, but it is on the wing. It'd be a pain in the arse to move the wing back a little bit, so we'll Mark 2 shouldn't flip shouldn't flip this time. We'll launch again. Don't fall. Well, that's an accident. Let's just have a look at the engine. We've taken off. It flies. Does it do a loop? Like the Red Baron was famous for? Yes, it does. And I've stabilised it. No, I haven't. Wings going flying. Whoops, that was my fault. I did a bit too low. Let's try again. I want to try and see, without ripping the engine off the back of it, how quick it is before this will take off. 25. That is the slowest. Oh, come on, roll over, roll over, roll over. Camera, that's not a good camera. This does want to pitch over, so I will put the computer on just so I can fly around. Hopefully the computer can hold it still for me. So let's try and do a loop. You're supposed to power off through the bottom of the loop. So that's what the Red Baron was famous for, being able to loop very quickly behind his enemies. And that's not bad, actually. Smoke trail helping me to see whereabouts it is. I mean, it could turn on sixpence. It can roll very slowly. But, oh no, we've lost it, 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 we've lost it. You did. You did, whoever that was. Let's try and take off again. That was a mistake. Landing. Not on the runway. Wow, this can really fly very slowly. Who needs a jet engine but just use a rubber band and a piece of paper? What the freak? This is the slowest flying plane. I have ever flown. I've got a landing for it, this building. In Kerbal space plane program. Or space program itself. We're coming in. This is a. Gotta put it down, gotta put it down, gotta put it down. That was a bounce. We are going to hit this building. Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes. Park it on top of the building. Like a glove. Like a glove. Well, that's something I've not done before. Right, let's. It flew so far. Right, let's revert the flight to launch. I'm going to take off, do a circuit, and attempt to land it now. If I can do that, I will call this a success. I may also try and fly it through the bridge in the building. That's sort of a challenge you're supposed to do with smaller planes. I have flown through it a few times with my computer. Just heading slightly to the right. That all moving canard on the top there. Looking quite weird. We are rotating around, just using the rudder here, which is not bad. I'll use some elevator, but it didn't like it last time, it hasn't liked it this time. I am struggling here. There we are. Oh, I pressed down. Do not press down with this, it doesn't like it. This, it's flying backwards very well. It's slowing down to nothing. It's flipped again. Look, you can fly to ridiculously. I just did a tail slide. Tail slide is what it's called. Where you sort of slide down backwards. So this does not like going at a fast speed. Look at that top wing flapping and flipping about. Right, let's try the other way. I'm going to go in for a sharp turn. No, it's flipped slightly. I can get it back though, I think. Alright, we'll line it with the runway. We are coming in way too fast for this plane, and we're having issues again. Whoa, we've lost it again. No, we're alright, we're not. We are struggling here. Fly. Alright, we're okay again. Just don't. Oh no, this is the. Oh, I pressed down, didn't I? Don't press down. This plane breaks if you press down. Let's just kill the engines. Oh my god. Now we're doing an inverted flat spin. Oh my god, we're just floating now. Now I don't even care. I technically landed it once on top of a building, which sort of proves that it works, but I'm not even going to try and fly it through that bridge over there, if you can see it over there. Come on, pull out. And pulling out physics baffles me. I've built the first reversing Red Baron. That's legitimately flying backwards. Oh, that's fantastic, that is. I'm going to land a Red Baron backwards. That's something I never thought I would do. Thank you, Kerbal Space Program. It flies better backwards than forwards. Wow, this is very weird. My up and down are reversed. Like, physics baffles. Kerbal Space Program physics baffles me. Just pull up. So we can do a grease over landing. Don't break the engine. Oh, we broke the engine, but I will accept that as a landing. I won't accept that as a landing. I almost landed the Fokker DR1 Red Baron backwards. So I can't land this thing on the runway, but I can land it on the roof of a building and backwards in the middle of a field. That is the way the Kerbal Space Program and Kerbal Space Plane Program will probably go. If you really enjoyed this, please hit the like button, it will help me out a lot. And subscribe if you're new, and remember to comment down below or tweet me at JakeRevs. The links are in the description. If you have any ideas for planes, whether it's recreate Concorde or like the Fokker DR1, or if you have a challenge like going around the world in 80 seconds, or making a stunt plane, or making a small plane, or whatever. If you have any suggestions, leave it below or tweet me. And I'll see you all in the next Kerbal space plane program, where hopefully we won't fly backwards. Cheerio.